So I always keep these series together, so that's why these are kind of out of order by year. But early 2000s, Jackie Chan Adventures was aired, and this is one of the very few ways to get any of the episodes, which I think there's 3 of these sample DVDs that were released, and then there's a DVD set that might have I think it's like 30 or 40 episodes from all different seasons of the show. Other than that, you can't really get this. You can't get a full series, which I wish you could, because I'd like to have it, because it's a Jackie Chan. It's basically it's still Jackie Chan. He does the intro and stuff, so he was involved with it. He didn't do the voice, but I do wish that we could get Jackie Chan Adventures on DVD. Around the World in 80 Days. This is another one that I lost in the flood almost. Lost the case, but got the, managed to save the DVD. I did get to go see this back in 2004. And then last year I found it again, so now I have one with the case. So, and it's a Disney DVD, so I'm gonna keep both copies, because who knows? They're kind of, sometimes I don't know if they're gonna stop printing their movies or what. But there are some Disney movies that I tend to like, and that's one of them, because it's Jackie Chan. Arnold has a cameo, and for Arnold too. But that was 2004. And we got these films, which I think Vampire Effect was 03, and then Blade of Kings was 04, which is Twins Effect and Twins Effect 2. This one's modern day. This one here, Blade of Kings, is like a period film from like maybe the 1800s or something. Jackie Chan has kind of a small part in this one, an even smaller part in the sequel. His son J.C. Chan is also in the sequel. Donnie Yen's in the sequel. In the 2 women here, they're in both movies, and they're basically your main stars. Donnie Yen, I think, does some of the action scenes, or the action choreography in this, the first one. Anthony Wong has a role in this, Karen Mok. I really like this. I remember getting this. This is another one that I ended up buying from Movie Gallery. I remember renting this when I was in like 7th grade. We rented this a few times, and I would watch part of it in the morning before school, and then finish it after school. And then I'd do that. Like, I've kind of very much enjoyed this at the time. I still enjoy it. And I have to say, the modern day version, this one, is better than this one. I think there's more here than this one. Kind of has, there's comedy elements in it I didn't find quite as funny as the comedy in this one. And that's Vampire Effect 1 and 2, aka the Twins Effect. Jackie Chan did a theme song with the twins. The 2 women that play in both of these, they're like I want to say they're a singing duo group, but I think he sang the theme song with them. 2004 also gave us a new Police Story, which is basically Police Story 5, but it's more like a new take. It's really unrelated to the first 2 or the first 3 Police Stories. And this one's way more serious. Nicholas Say's in this, Daniel Wu's in this. It's a good movie, but if you want to say that it's related to the first 2, basically by title, and I mean, he's a cop, so other than that, it's not exactly the same. Robin B. Hood, aka Rob B. Hood, 2006, Dragon Dynasty released this, which I'm glad, because we might not have got it without them. Unfortunately, they're not in business anymore. Now it's the WellGo USA titles come out through WellGo USA. It's kind of like the Dragon Dynasty of today now. Only less features. But anyway, this is a comedy. You can tell by looking at it. Jackie Chan plays like a thief, and him and Louis Koo are partners, I think. They somehow get stuck with accidentally kidnapping a baby or saving a baby, and it looks like they kidnap him, so they have to protect him, and they turn kind of like into good guys and do the right thing. There's a lot of chaos along the way. Yuen Biao is also in this, which is really cool. But that's Robin B. Hood. These are all not in order chronologically, but I tend to keep like the series together, the kids' movies, the labels for Well USA. They look better this way. The Blu-rays are mostly together. But maybe I should just put them chronologically now. Shinjuku Incident. This was 2009 when I first saw this. And this is a very serious film. It's about like Chinese and Japanese gangs kind of having I think that it takes place in China, but there's like Japan occupied territory, like where there's like triads and Yakuza going at it, and Jackie Chan's struggling to. He's kind of like a good guy, but he's not 100% of a good guy in this. But yeah, it's a very tough movie. There's a lot of guys in here that have been in Jackie Chan films along the years. Daniel Wu is also in this. Ken Lo, who was Jackie Chan's bodyguard at one point, and he's the main bad guy in The Legend of Drunken Master. But that Shinjuku Incident, very good. Very violent, so be prepared for that. And in 2010, 2 American films that came out. One I got to see, The Karate Kid. Spy Next Door I did not. However, this movie is only worth it for Jackie Chan because it's just a goofy kids movie. It's kind of like, I've heard it being compared to Vin Diesel's The Pacifier, but only with Jackie Chan. And there's a couple good little fight scenes in there. And so basically Jackie Chan's what makes it worth watching. So it's there. The Karate Kid. Who better to get to play Mr. Miyagi if you can't get Pat Morita, because he's passed and this is a remake. And Jackie Chan, I mean, he's well respected, well loved. So I don't see who else could have done it if anyone was going to do it. So it's been 10 years since it's come out. I got to go see it, but I wonder if there's even going to be a sequel, because I think on IMDb it showed that several times. There was supposed to be a sequel in production or pre-production. I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, it made money, but I don't know that's going to happen. But that's The Karate Kid. Okay, let's get these. Kung Fu Panda. This is one. I'm not big into kids' movies, but of course, this is about like China. It takes place in like China, and it's all these characters. It's very much a Oriental-based product here. Van Damme does a voice in some of these, which is cool. But Jackie Chan plays the monkey, and he plays the voice in these as well. And then this is not really related, but it's kinda. I just keep it there. He plays the voice in The Monkey King. So I haven't watched that one, but these are movies I enjoy. I remember seeing the first one when I was graduating. I think this came out, and I watched it many times. I really liked it. And then years later, we finally got 2 and 3 and The Holiday, and I think there was Furious 5 was a show or something. don't think Jackie Chan did the voice for that. I'm not sure 100%, but that's these. These pretty decent, well made. It's not just a goofy throwaway kids film, but I do enjoy these. And then the Kung Fu Panda Holiday is just a short film, but he does the voice of Monkey. So I bought it. I think I found it for $1 actually at the Dollar General or something. 2009, 2010, Kung Fu Master, aka Looking for Jackie. This is about a kid who's very much into Jackie Chan, and he looks up to him, and then he kind of has these little fantasies about protecting people and being like a Jackie Chan type himself, and then he eventually gets the opportunity to meet Jackie Chan. So Jackie Chan's in this here and there, but in the kid's dreams and fantasies, and then at the end, or closer to the end, he finally is in the movie as himself, and he gets to meet him. It's a good movie, Kung Fu Master. For a while, this was one of the ones that I thought I'd find, but couldn't find it really. I'd seen and heard about it, and I recently got it about a year or two ago. So, it's a good movie. That's Kung Fu Master.